Welcome back, Insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here, and I have some good news. In an unprecedented stroke of genius, I decided to try to figure out this block puzzle before recording it this time. So now I know what to do. And believe me, Insufferable gaming fans, it took me at least a half an hour to figure it out. Well, maybe 12 minutes, looking at my watch. But at least now I have a better idea of what's going on and I can explain how to do it. First of all, we have to get that block down there because we have to fill in as much of this space as we can in front of the chest to make a bridge. And we start filling it in using the slidey blocks, which should be easy enough, right? That's only half the problem, because you'll see why. We knock a couple of these down there, and we filled up 2 of those, but the next one that we put on this space has to be something breakable, and you'll see why in a minute. So we're just going to take this crate here and dump it in next. This was the real hang-up of this block puzzle, figuring out to dump a breakable block in and at which point to do so. Now we put the other couple of sliders in. Simple enough. And we've basically got every block in the area making a bridge. But it's still not enough to get in front of the chest, which is why we had to leave this one breakable block in that exact spot. So we can pop it like a balloon and push that forward and take the gooey innards of the said chest. Hell yeah. You guys should be really, really glad that I didn't try to figure that out in real time. It was a convoluted mess. Or maybe I should be glad that I decided to do that so that I don't lose a bunch of subscribers who would say, "Hey jackass, you're wasting our time." And wasting time I was, but not now. Now is the time for rejoicing and progression. Everybody loves progress. Well, that's another bald-faced lie. I'm not a real big fan of progress. I say if it ain't broke, don't break it. Like my legs. They weren't broke, and now they are. They were broken via Terra Thrust. Alright. Let's try going this way. Hey, liches. Laughably weak liches now that we have all this cool stuff kicking around. Might want to knock out some of these grimoires we've got sitting around. How about Demolier? Ho 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 ho. Let this be a lesson. It's zombies are super weak against explosions. Wow. There are zombie bits all over the wall. That was great. That poor bastard never stood a chance. Alright. What are we, stuck here? In a room? A room with no exits? Alright, fair enough, fair enough. We've got our jollies when we can. When we could get over there. These sideways creepy angle jumps are bad, which is why we always go through the door first, then come back, then start over, so we won't have to start from the side we were on. Just in case of another screw-up. Hey, another one of those guys. A leather reinforced glove. Screw you, buddy. And up yours for telling these skeletons they had a chance. Wow. Pretty good haul. We are kicking an ass or two now. Well, we would be if these creatures had asses. As it is, they are assless. Like a pair of motorcycle chaps. So we kick what extremities we may. Terra thrust, pelvic thrust, what the hell ever. Something's getting thrust. There we go. Alright, let's check our handy-dandy map, see where we want to go next. We might be able to make our way to the right of this room. So let's try that one next. And the screaming and the wailing. Let's do that again. Naturally. We'll go ahead and heal up with a blessing. So I'm about to bless out that trap panel that was placed in a completely unavoidable spot. Thank you very much, Mr. Game Designer, Mr. Floor Planner. Really just kind of seems spiteful at that point. Okay. In this room, we'll just head on down. And we have reached the entrance again. So, as long as we're here, I guess we should probably just go ahead and try doing a circuit and making sure there's nothing we missed on the way through. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Alright. Fair enough. A good trap. Well, thank goodness. I see so few of those. It's like a breath of fresh air. But since it's in trap form, it's also like a breath of fresh air that kicked me right in the balls. That happened once. Not as awesome as you would think. So, here we go. We have an unlockable room right over yonder ways. So let's do that now. And I hopped right over the cloudstone. Nice job. Real classy. Way to work it. And that time I didn't jump far enough. How will I embarrass myself with this jump? Sometimes it pays to just freaking rotate the damn screen. That's what I should have done in the first place. Yes, here's the other side of that wall I discussed earlier. No way we could have done anything with that. Oh well. Here we go. I was kind of hoping I'd fight a boss again. Okay, maybe fight was too generous of a term. I attacked a boss in this room. They got nothing on me. Not at this point in the game. I've got too many stat points and too many awesome weapons to be slowed down now. However, now I am going to have to figure out where the hell I saw that acacia block. Seriously? Seriously, don't jump over that, buddy. Rosser, my man, you can do better than that. Let's just wait patiently and step off. It's like an escalator. When you're at the mall and there's an escalator involved, you do not need to use a profundity of jumping patterns. But imagine how fun a trip to the mall would be if there was. Oh, that would keep slow, stupid people from even getting in your way at all. Just imagine if you were at the mall and you got on the escalator, and to get off of the escalator you had to make a tricky, well-timed jump, or you would fall your ass right down to the lower level, doing approximately 20 hit points worth of damage. I would definitely pay to see that. Here's where the acacia sigil pays off. We're making good progress. Just gotta get there from here. I'm pretty sure there's a curse panel somewhere around here. Should be right there on that area on which I am trying to land. So if I actually do make the landing, I've still got a curse to deal with. Great. Can't wait. Well, come on. Do not tell me that I have to use up an item to make that jump. There we go. Now, this is the tricky part. So tricky, in fact, that I failed. Great. There we go. Yeesh. What a mess. In fact, I'm not even entirely convinced that they meant that to be possible. But damn it, we do what we must. If I get in a fight, I'll cure my paralysis. Or I'll just wait for the healing balm of time to do it for me. That works. Okay, next up. What do we got? It's a block puzzle. Alright. I'll take one crack at it during this run, and if I can't get it right away, then I will stop and figure it out later. Okay. I'm guessing that we need to get something down here and one space forward of it as well. This particular block we can only pretty much push off once. So let's push it off which way? Push it off this way, we can push it off again and still be able to push it. So I guess that works. But to what extent? I'm pretty much just playing Mr. Guesswork at this point. That was a mistake. At least I could push it back. Okay, what do we gotta do here? What in deedly-doo? Deedly-doo dangly-dorm. I got not a clue. Not a dang clue. Perhaps... No, that wouldn't work. Well, if I push that up, I'll have better options for later. Okay. Quick review here. On account of because my memory is so piss poor. If I push this down to the bottom here, we will push something over it in the same space, but I would have to get something up there, which looks to be pretty much impossible. Okay, tell you what, I'll spend some time on this puzzle and come back to it. So, till that time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.